The Lumber Liquidators PBA Tour on ESPN is brought to you by the United States Bowling Congress, ensuring the integrity and protecting the future of the sport of bowling. Bowl with us. By Go RVing. Visit GoRVing.com for a free video. What will you discover? By CLR. CLR. All kinds of dirty, one kind of clean. And by H&R Block. Go to PBA.com and sign up to win tax services for 5 years and $5,000. H&R Block. You've got people.
PBA first came to Las Vegas in 1960, the Showboat Invitational. 49 years later, here we are. Rob Stone and Randy Peterson with you from Red Rock Casino and Lanes for the 2009 edition of the H&R Block Tournament of Champions. Wes Malott, your 4 seed, has advanced to the semifinal match, courtesy of a 276-203 victory over Mike Scroggins. Up next for him, another southpaw, the youngster, 2 seed, Rhino Page. And Rhino Page getting some heads up and some advice from his roommate and potential opponent in the title match, Patrick Allen. You see PA there on the right in the blue. So PA helping his buddy, but don't be fooled either, Randy. He's also taking a little gander at the lanes himself for his personal use.
One tour roommate helping out another. No help for Wes Malott. What gives?
I don't think Wes needs any help the way he's rolling. 10 strikes last game. Here's Page. Boom. Kid's got some intensity from the get-go there.
Yeah, very intense young man, and who can forget the unbelievable season he had last season, breaking just about every rookie record there is.
Broke several rookie records and nearly every PBA Tour qualifying round record last year en route to winning.
Be smart. Come on.
Ricky Villanos. Here is Wes Malott on being the lone righty competing today.
I kind of have an advantage because I get to break the lane down the way I want to see it. And I'm the only one, you know, any kind of traffic over there. So I just got to be smart and break it down right and make great shots and try and come away with the title.
Malott in his 7th year on the tour, 5 tour titles, seeking his first major.
And Rob, in a 3-match telecast, the players get a lot more practice in between games, and that's going to affect the lane or the oil pattern as well. You know, that much more practice, that much more bowling balls going down the lane, it really makes the lanes transition, and so both players have to stay on top of that.
And we saw Malott at the end of game 1 doing a little research and reconnaissance. Breaking out several different balls. Working with the thumb right now. He always plays with that. Rhino Page from Topeka, Kansas, 25-year-old in his 2nd year on the tour. Won 1 title last year and already has 1 this season as well. He won in Baltimore over Wes Malott. Leaves the 7th. Lumber Liquidators Shark Championship. That one held December 14th in Baltimore, and Page, the 1 seed, defeated Malott 197-189, low-scoring title match.
You see the ringing 7 here in our last match with Mike Scroggins. Mike was playing around the 7th or 8th board at the Arrows. Rhino Page, 10-11 boards. Excuse me, the 10th or 11th board at the Arrows. The difference is the amount of hook, or the rev rate. Rhino Page throws more bowling ball. He has to move more towards the center part of the lane and open the oil pattern up. Mike Scroggins, less hook, lower rev rate. He has to play him straighter.
Page, a power player, and admitted, you know, early in the season, his timing was well off. He lost coverage, he lost carry, and he lost confidence. It's all coming back, and it began at the end of '08. The pins make a special little pop, don't they, when Page is tossing?
Yeah, and he kicks the 7 out nicely there. And you're right, Rob. For Rhino Page, it's all about confidence and believing in himself. And you know, you can see it when he's feeling it. He's pretty tough to handle.
There's Wes Malott, a second and a third place finish in his previous 2 televised Masters majors. 10.
I'll start that.
Avoids contact.
Seen enough of you this season.
Well, his last game, he shoots 270. And this match, he starts off strike, flat 10, ringing 10. And that's what Wes is referring to when he says don't start that. And again, getting back to how the lanes transition, just a little bit of a change, and that entry angle changes just a little bit. All of a sudden, it's bad carry.
Told us yesterday as the lanes start adjusting, he's going to probably start moving a little left, get a little softer with the throws.
Well, and the CAT system's still telling me that he's right around the 11th or 12th board, and that's pretty much where he was in the first match.
Oh, Wes, wait on it, get your hand around it. Come on. Got to get it to tip.
We begin the 4th. Malott coming in off of back-to-back spares.
There you go.
He liked that one on release. He does
You
not
did what
like
you wanted to do.
the finish.
Always have to happen.
Big 4.
20 miles per hour on that shot there, and Wes, you heard him say it, he wanted to get around it. He wanted to tip it more. It's exactly what he did, and the ball breaks loose and goes right through the nose. That's not a pulled shot. That's a ball overreacting to the breakdown on the oil pattern.
And that is an open frame 4th.
Always have to happen against him.
First open frame of the day for Malott. And as strong as he was in match number 1, match number 2, it's been a polar opposite. He started with the strike. Since then, a 9 spare, a 9 spare, and an open frame 8, which means an opening for second-year pro Rhino Page right now in the 4th. Back-to-back jacks for Page.
And there's the young man taking advantage of a hole created by Wes Malott. The CAT's system's telling me that the first shot on that lane, he hit the 10.5 board. That shot there, he hit 10.8 board. So it's pretty accurate, Rob, even by my calculations.
You had it. You don't need the computer system, I know, but it's nice to have it as a backup.
It's a great tool.
Watch out.
Ball speed similar. Rhino Page just under 20. Throwing that 3-bagger there, jumping all over the opening created by Wes Malott.
4 strikes in the first 5 frames for Rhino Page. Wes Malott just 1 strike here so far in the semifinal match. Number 1 seed Patrick Allen waiting in the wings. Speaking of 1, coming up soon, we will tell you who number 1 is on the 50 greatest all-time PBA player list. Back-to-back big 4s for the Big Nasty.
And Wes just not staying on top of the transition. He knows it now. Again, trying to create a little side tilt, and the ball just breaks loose down the lane. That's not a pulled shot. The shot before that, he hit the 11.2 board. That was 11.7. So you're talking maybe a half an inch.
A game attempt, but now back-to-back open frames from Malott, and this one starting to slip away. There's Ken Treat, Senior Vice President, Field Management for H&R Block. H&R Block, the title sponsor for the 2009 Tournament of Champions. Our thanks to our friends at H&R Block. They're about to get a little busy, aren't they?
Oh, boy.
April 15th, somebody's birthday, and tax day right around the corner. There we go, Wes.
Yeah, that's a ball change right there. Well, he was using too aggressive. He goes to something a little smoother. Not sure that's the answer, though.
The conclusion of Malott, Page, plus that man's wow moment this week when we check back to Vegas.